You're welcome.
So I asked Annette before I start if I might be able to have a little more time, and she said it was up to you. So if I got 3 minutes exactly, I'm going to have to skip to the chase, which I'm happy to do.
Just,
Give you what I got.
yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So my name's Riley Flack. I'm a lifelong resident of Stillwater. I have 3 little girls and a wife, and I'm here today to represent them and speak up for them and others that I know. So first I'll start. I just want to let you know and reiterate and maybe highlight, if you will, SB 658. I was pretty happy that my state legislature passed this bill. Quick highlight, it's so you cannot require vaccination against COVID-19 for us to attend school, right? The kids. You also cannot implement a mask mandate for those who have not been vaccinated. I'm reading directly from the bill. You may only implement a mandate as far as a mask goes under a state of emergency declared by the governor. So I'm pretty happy with that, and hopefully you guys are privy to that bill. Also, HB 1775. This is a hot topic one here, and I'm happy to speak about it and happy that it passed and was signed by the governor. Under regulations recently approved, I think yesterday, by the State Board of Education, the school district can lose accreditation and teachers can lose their licenses if they violate this law. So that, I hope, Bo and the crew here and everybody pays attention to and takes very seriously, because I, as a concerned parent, will be stepping forward and helping hold teachers that I encounter and my officials here accountable to these laws. HB 1775 bans teaching several concepts associated with CRT. One of those concepts is that an individual should be discriminated against or receive adverse treatment solely or partly because of his or her race. That'll come up later when I read my letter to the editor that I don't know if you guys saw. It was this weekend. It was in the paper. Under the regulations, parents and legal guardians have the right to inspect curriculum, inspect materials, classroom assignments, and lesson plans to ensure compliance with this law. I intend on trying to gather some parents and taxpayers, AKA the bosses, to put together a team that will go and perform these functions that are given to us in this law. There's also, schools are required to develop a complaint process and have 90 days to investigate a complaint, which I intend to initiate a complaint and file one. I think I'm going to do it with Doyle Edwards. I think I'm just going to go straight to the accreditation office. I submitted this letter to the editor this weekend to the paper, and I hope a lot of people got to read it. And if you guys didn't, I'm going to read it. Inquiring minds may wonder, has CRT made its way into SPS? I attended the board meeting on 6/8, where I listened to discussions regarding a soon-to-be new administrative role within the district, whose job title and main function will be diversity, equity, and inclusion. While discussing this new admin role, I listened to Superintendent Mark Moore ponder, how do we get a workforce that matches the students that we serve? In case that isn't clear, he's talking about color. As if color is a matter of supreme importance that must be managed. The color of people, think about that for a moment. I also listened to Mr. Baker plead with other board members stating, we must center the voices of people of color. That is, non-whites. Therefore, if you are white, like me, your voice is not to be centered. Again, ponder that for a moment and just think about it. This is what I witnessed. I was here. I also listened to our new, Mr. Baker also pontificated when discussing this new CRT position. I just wonder if there could be a merged mission here and also help with performance levels. This question begs a few more questions, and I immediately thought of them. Why are we hiring a position that Mr. Baker fully admits is not intended to help students learn? Good question. Although his line of questioning and discussion is hinting towards wanting to help learn, the kids learn. But question number 2, why does Mr. Baker think that students who are not white need performance help? Does he think non-whites are less smart? Are non-whites a victim of white privilege and in need of a diversity and inclusion administrative savior? This fixation on color is teaching our kids that they are either oppressed and therefore a victim, or they are an oppressor and to be blamed for the other's oppression. Of course, neither is true, and I implore everyone here and everyone at home to stand up against that idea.
Madam Chairman, can I just ask, we've all read the article, and in the name of time, I object to moving beyond 3 minutes. So you're at that limit. I would just suggest that we not read the article and just share your comments, because we are going to be over time, and I object to an extension.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Thank you.